Well, the first one of the two that I tested was that baby over there, the yellow and blue one. That's the 303 RS. Now that particular one has got the 50cc moped engine fitted to it. So the first and apparent thing was it was positively boring because it only does 30 miles an hour. In fact, oh, it made me sleep a little. But you can't deny, it certainly looks quick. But this would be fast if it was the 125 4-stroke version, but it isn't. This is the 50cc, 30 mile an hour version, perfect for the 16-year-old, young lady, young man, because it looks the part. It looks Italian in its style, but it's made in the Far East, so the price to quality bracket is very, very good. So you can look the business without actually breaking the bank. But do you lose out on anything else? Well, you don't, to be honest with you. It's got nice, stylish wheels, 13-inch. It's got a disc brake at the front and only a drum at the back. Not a problem with this one, the 50cc, but maybe a little bit of a problem with the bigger engine version. But that's not a problem for the moment in this format. It's got a side stand and a main stand, well that's brilliant, and down by the side stand it's got a loop so you can fasten your chain and lock the scooter to something, a lamppost, a railing or something, so your scooter is nice and secure. And then when you do park her up, you've got, as you do with most of them nowadays, nice big aperture under the seat to put your crash helmet and a few bits and pieces. So the overall package is perfect, but I still want that bigger engine, and that's exactly what I've got over here with the 125 version. Now this is more like it. This is the 125 version. So, but it's in a completely different style of bike. In fact, it says on the side here, 125S off-road sports scooter. Well, there's no way you're going to get over great big rocks and things and down some twisty off-road lanes with this, is there? But then again, you never know. So I reckon what you've got to do is you've got to move the rocks out of the way. Now straight away it's fairly obvious that these two machines are entirely different. This one is by no means as stylish as the 303 RS, but nonetheless it's very practical. The riding position is exactly the same, and when you're sat on there and you've got those handlebars in your hands, you can't tell any different. It's only the onlooker who sees the difference. Practicality, well, there's some metalwork at the front that protect the headlight. I really don't think they're needed, but certainly this is a useful accessory, a little tail rack that allows you to put a top box on. But you've got to be careful where you fit the box or what you put on it, because the aperture to get the petrol out is here on a petrol cap, exposed and not under the seat, as indeed the previous model and quite a lot of other scoots. The brakes are a little bit more efficient because it's got two little brake caliper, well, one caliper, two pistons in the brake caliper, making it more efficient on the front, but it's still a drum brake at the rear, and it is only 10-inch wheels. And now even though they've got great big fat tyres on it, the overall circumference is still smaller than the 13-inch wheels on the other model, and they definitely work better on the bumpy road. But the overall package is very, very good if you consider several £100 cheaper than quite a lot of alternatives for a 125 4-stroke engine.